Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the MORryde StepAbove Strut Assist fold down steps for 27 3/4 inch to 28 1/4 inch wide RV door frames. Now this is a Strut Assist RV step, which makes it very easy to get into and out of your travel trailer or fifth wheel. The built-in gas struts over here on this side, they'll let you lift and lower the steps pretty much with just one finger. It's pretty simple. You just simply fold it down for use and then fold the steps back up for travel. The middle step, they do offer a grab handle on it, which provides a nice handhold when you're maneuvering the steps up or down. And as we mentioned, it's a Strut Assist. So over here they have actually two struts on the left side of the mounting bracket that'll help to lift and lower the steps. Makes it a weightless operation and a very lightweight pull down design. When the steps do go up, they lock into place and they stow inside your entry door when they're not being used. This will help keep the steps protected from the elements during travel. Provides a nice alternative to installing them under the door, which eliminates the need to cut into the metal skirting of your RV. Now the other feature I want to talk about, I'm going to zoom in here on the leg extensions. You can see at the bottom there's a leg extension on this side and one on this side. Basically those would create a nice sturdy connection with the ground, helps eliminate any bounce of the steps, so it would reduce the potential for slipping or falling during use. If you also notice the feet on the bottom, they do swivel, so that helps level it out also. It'll remain stable on uneven terrain because you can also adjust these legs individually side to side to keep the steps parallel. What's nice is they offer these quick release triggers on each one here and one on the other side. You just push in on that trigger and it'll allow you to retract the extension all the way if you need be. If you're going to store the steps, push it on that trigger, slide them all the way up, and lift your steps up. Now what's nice is when you bring it down to extend these leg extensions, you don't need to use the trigger. That's only for retracting it. So to extend it, you just pull out the length that's needed. Makes it a lot easier. So you can adjust those extensions in 1 inch increments for about a total of 13 inches of adjustable length. Now this is a 3-step assembly. Has the extra deep top step for easy entry and exit. Also, if you notice on the left-hand side, down by the bottom step, they have 4 threaded inserts here. And what those are for is for a handrail. You can bolt the handrail to this. Now the handrail is not included. We do sell that separately if you need it. It's listed on this product page as a related product. It's part number MR83AR, and it would just bolt into these inserts here, and it'll get you a handrail if you need it. The steps themselves are a nice anti-slip design. They do have the ridges on it. Gives you excellent traction, and because of those ridges, that textured surface provides nice traction in wet or muddy conditions. The front of each step, you can see they do use the non-slip tread tape to prevent any slipping. Now these are aluminum steps, so they are rust-proof and scratch-resistant. Since they're aluminum, they are lightweight, so it makes lifting them or lowering virtually effortless. The steel frame up here, it is a powder-coated steel frame. It is corrosion resistant. And what's nice when you receive these steps, they'll come just like this, all pre-assembled. Makes it very easy to install them. They do even include the mounting hardware. You can see the bag of screws here for attaching the frame to your RV. Now these steps are made in the USA. A few specs I want to give you. The measurements that are needed to verify that these steps will fit on your RV. The first measurement is the entry height. And entry height will basically be measured when you measure that. It's from the ground to your threshold. So where your door is from the ground to that threshold, that'll be your entry height. Now these steps will fit an entry height from 31.5 inches to 37.5 inches. The other measurement you need is the doorway width. In other words, the doorway that these will fit in. When you measure that, these steps will fit a doorway width of 27 3/4 inches to 28 1/4 inches. A few dimensions on the steps themselves. The width on the inside of the step is right at 23.5 inches. We mentioned the top step depth is going to be wider. That's 10 5/8 inches. And then the 2 bottom steps are the same, 8 inches in depth. The drop or rise basically from one step to the next, that measurement is going to be right at 9 inches. Now when you do stow this in the travel position, in other words swing it up, it'll give you a height of 41 3/4 inches, and the weight capacity on these steps is 500 pounds. But that should do it for the review on the MORryde StepAbove Strut Assist fold down steps for the 27 3/4 inch to 28 1/4 inch wide RV door frames.